It's a privilege. It's an incredible honor to be on the show, to be part of something that has been such a pioneering force in television casting, and storytelling, and dramedy, and writing. Um, so that's that's something I'm really grateful for, and I've learned a tremendous amount and continue to. So I'm really proud to be part of the team. It's a unique opportunity to be on a show that has so many generations of sincere, committed fans, right? You've got parents who were watching the show who had kids in season 1, and they're now watching the same show with those kids. That's pretty uncommon. You also have, with Netflix and streaming, so we get more new viewers, new people to the show that are binge watching than we have existing viewers. It kind of keeps, it's this cycle. So you've got 12-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 25, 35, 45, all the way up, experiencing it differently, but most importantly, experiencing it, which means we have, that's a huge demographic block that we have in terms of people who are really tied and compelled by the show. That's a fan base that is huge and also international, right? We're in, I think, 146 territories or something. So any part of the world that I've gone to, every age, shape, and size are serious fans of the show. That's a pretty rare thing. We're lucky, and we learn a lot, and that also means we have a lot of people to serve and listen to, and they're certainly present online. They tell us what they hate and what they love. People pursue attainable goals. People pursue goals in life and get ambitions and seeds planted in their head of what they could possibly do because they see somebody that they can relate to doing it. That could be, in their actual lived experience. It could be on television or in film. And for us to have so many great female leads, so many great, doctors, surgeons, people that have agency in their own lives, of color, of different sexual orientations, different physical abilities, all on a huge show, particularly in a climate that has always said none of those things are possible because they're not marketable and the world at large won't have an appetite for them, and Shonda Rhimes has been proving them wrong since day one. So with tremendous success, that means a lot to people, and it means a lot to people's real lives, and people see somebody that looks like them, or they can relate to, and command of their own lives, and being not defined by their color or orientation or religion, but just being themselves and pursuing their dreams. That makes a big difference. I can certainly relate to that, and I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of Shonda for her ability to see past all that and not have us not create a world where everybody has to demonstrate their difference. They can just be themselves, and the rest, if we're normal and act cool and just normal about it, you can see how we look, and you realize we're not the boogeyman. It's not crazy. It's not far-fetched to have a black chief of surgery or a lesbian doctor taking care of a Muslim patients. This is real life, and this is real America, and we need to certainly take that thinking back. One of the things I really like, which we find creative ways to do consistently every season, is to play with expectations and bias when it comes to making characters vulnerable, putting their lives or their children's lives in the hands of somebody they've considered other or the opposition. I think that we've had several examples of story where a caretaker has come in and not wanted a certain doctor to take care of them, or had expectations about a way of life that are just outdated. And what often happens, and I think we talked about this earlier, what often happens is through lived experience, it kind of evaporates your prejudice. Because if you thought every black person or lesbian or whatever is a certain way, and your actual lived experience proves that wrong in this experience, then that everything else dissipates. It's clearly not true. All Muslims are not like this. You're looking at two that are different. I'm really proud of, we're still breaking that ground this year. I look forward to us we have a doctor in hijab this season. We have a young Indian resident, things that are, long overdue and need to be on television and are a reflection of reality. So I think the casting choices consistently really make me really proud to be here.